What's up, lifelong learners? It's your boy, Mr. Hang, and in this episode, you're gonna see me interview somebody I met for the first time. So I went to this park. It's an event that they were having some singing contests, and then I happened to see somebody who was using camera gear to cover this event, and I was curious about their camera gear. And then I decided to ask that person, yo, can I interview you? And they were cool with it, so I interviewed her. And here's the interview. I'm here with the Pocket 3, and I got somebody who has gear they want to share and talk about. So I'm going to interview her real quick. Let me switch the camera over to her. Bam, right there. Let me pass the mic too. Here you go. Okay, so let's talk about your camera gear. What'd you bring?
Okay, this is an FX30.
What is your name and what do you do?
My name is Linda Owens. I'm a former journalist from New York City, and now I'm working on a documentary in Cambodia town about leadership.
Cool. Let's talk about your camera gear. What'd you bring?
Okay, this is an FX30, Sony FX30, and it's a cinema camera. And I've got a wireless mic here that's a Ceramonic right here, and a Sennheiser, which is the onboard mic, and a handle, which is for the audio. So my lens is a 18 to 105. It's a autofocus G lens from Sony.
Right there. All right. So why did you choose the FX30?
FX30 is a cinema cam, so you can shoot in there. You can shoot a regular MOV file or MP4, but you can shoot also flat. So when you put it in an editing system like Premiere, then you adjust the color. If you shoot it flat, it gives you more flexibility than if you just shoot a regular, video file, which locks you in.
Okay.
So this is it's used by a lot of people who work in documentaries and also people who work in commercial television.
All right. So if you had one advice for someone who wants to get into filmmaking, what would be the best advice you could give them?
I'd tell them that technology is moving so quickly that if you've got an iPhone or even a good Android with HD video, which all of them have nowadays, just start shooting with that. Shoot with that, get a small gimbal for your cell phone, and get a wireless mic like this, and start shooting with it. Because once you become fluid with your cell phone, then you could move up to something that's $2 or $3 grand if you need to. But the truth is, I prefer to shoot on my cell phone. It's a lot more easier to handle than this. It's got 1,000 buttons.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you so much. High five for being on my YouTube channel.
What's your name?
Thank you. Tu and Hang. I teach filmmaking and photography here at Wilson.
Oh, really?
Yes. All right. For all you Sony fanboys out there, I'm not one of them. All right. I'm not a fanboy of any camera company. I just use a tool for the job, and I don't have a preference for what company they come from. But if you're, Sony fanboy, what do you think about your FX30 if you have one? And if you don't have one, hey, you know what? Chime in. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. All right. I hope you enjoyed this video. I want to do more of this because I do like talking to random strangers. And what I love most is that this Osmo Pocket is just so friendly to people that they'll just be like, oh, you want to interview me with that? It's so cute. What is it? And I love talking about this camera. So let me know in the comments down below if you're a Pocket 3 user, how much you liked it so far, because I'm really enjoying mine. It's not the best of the best, but it's just a fun camera to use. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Like what that guy's asked you to do right there. That guy? Yeah, that guy. Listen to that guy. Do what he's asking you to do. And for those of you who are returning, get your hands ready. For those of you who are new, get your hands ready like this and just follow along. Be a part of the crew. Rock, paper, peace. If you followed along, you're a part of the Hang Gang now. Let's go. Let's make the hood all good. All right. Deuces.